Hey peeps and freaks, it's time for another video. We're gonna do Sappho and her friend Reddit, so let's just jump right into the video.
And they were battle buddies. They were friends, just friends, nothing more. Male companions, chums, buddies, pals, guys being dude. Robert muscled like a maiden's fantasy. Ned, Caitlin. Because Ned stayed out. They were just friends though. Totally friends. They were roommates for 37 years. Yes, they were, Steiner. You must be very close friends. Very close friends. Yeah, there's just nothing going on there. They're just very close friends. Historians always be like, they were just close friends. So this one's called Lesbian. Hey, mamacita, can I get your number? Don't call me that, and no, I'm a lesbian. Why do you say that? Because I'm a lesbian. Stop saying you're a lesbian or men won't want to date you. That's the part! Beam! Boom! Obliterated. She blasted him with her magical gay powers. The book I'm reading threw up their Beasties joke in. He caught a sight of Razoo, Alicia, sitting in a swing deep in the shade of a lime tree. Ali touched his brow in greeting as he passed, but neither woman appeared to notice him. Razoo was tucking one of the tree's silky white flowers behind Alicia's ear, the ever-silent Saharan woman giving her a small, yet simple smile. It must be nice to have such a close friendship, he thought, reflectively. Ali had Labiad and Aquisha, of course, and they were truer and more loyal friends than he deserved. But then even they had to be kept. Dude, they were more than just friends. Those were lovers. Oh my god, the guy in that particular book is so oblivious. Like, it's just like historians, they're like, oh, we found them buried in that grave. They must have been really close friends because they were holding hands. It wasn't a lover's embrace at all. God, they're so oblivious when it comes to these things. I'm just saying. Oh man, that was too great. Okay, let's get back to the video. Just gals buried with their pals. Daisy White, 1875 to 1973. Her friend, Martha Daniels, 1882 to 1963. I doubt that they were just pals. Going with a woman friend to St. Ives. In any case, Patricia wrote to Hilda, informing her that she had booked a honeymoon cottage in St. Ives, to which she would go on ahead with her woman friend. No, sweetie. That's not, yeah, you don't go to a honeymoon cottage with somebody who's just your friend. Alright, me and Bestie getting married. Click see full image, okay. Marcy plus Peppermint Patty, Ruby plus Sapphire, Besties for the resties. Peanuts is coming soon and Boomerang. Then it shows a picture of them, and then somebody has a picture, goes, oh my god, yes, just casually marrying the bestie. Because I guess apparently, I've never watched it, but apparently the Ruby and Sapphire were actually more than just friends. They were like lovers. But like Cartoon Network's like, no, we're just gonna ignore that. The top and bottom heterosexual male friendship. Alexander to the left and Hephaestion to the right. Both were connected by a tight man-to-man friendship. No! God. Oh, no, because, like, Alexander was Greek, and Greeks were like the Romans were very prone to homosexuality, or whatever the term is you want to call it. Like, it was just part of their culture. I don't think they had a word for it, but actually, in fact, like Roman and Greek soldiers, before they went to war, they would, you know, have the fun time. Because I don't want to get this, like, strike on this YouTube video to where, you know, it's restricted. So yeah, they would they claimed it would, like, bring them closer together as brothers.
But we all know that's not what was going on. In fact, the Greek and the Romans were actually only married in what, today's society would call heterosexual. Whoops, I hit the mic. Heterosexual relationships just for reproduction purposes. But the Romans and the Greeks were well known to just, the men were wanting to have sex with the men and the women were wanting to have sex with the women, and everybody accepted it. And they're like, oh yeah, I'm just with Hephaestion over there because we need to have children. Well, other than that, honey, I definitely want to eat that. You know what I meant by that. I'm not gonna freaking say it in a video. Like I said, I don't want to strike or YouTube. Please, YouTube, don't restrict this video. So yeah, I'm assuming that's a Wikipedia article. How that Wikipedia article is like, yeah, they were such close friends. Yeah, the close friendship of a top and a bottom. I'm assuming Alexander, was the top, because he's Alexander the Great. Seems like a commanding warrior, so I'm assuming he'd be the top. I don't know. Comment down comment in the comment section of who you think the top was and who do you think the bottom was.
Yes, when I die, I will also have ashes mixed with my friend. 400 to 350 BCE. After his death, Achilles was cremated and his ashes were mixed with those of his dear friend Patroclus. I don't know where this is written, but it's a well-known fact that Achilles, was actually bisexual. The IMD description to the German film Bonnie and Bonnie, which is a tragic lesbian love story, shattering the patriarchal concept that a true crime duo requires a man. Bonnie and Bonnie showcased the development of true friendship between two strong, independent women determined to make their mark on the world. No IMD. I mean, unless you count, making out with your best friend and, doing naughty adult fun time stuff, what friends do, then I guess, yeah, sure. But last time I checked, I don't know anybody that really does that with their friends, but okay, IMD, if you say so. IMD, such a naive summer child. Grass inspectors. Oh, it says gas inspectors. Okay. Two men inspecting the grass closely. Details known. Just bros being grass inspectors. No, they were inspecting something, all right, but it wasn't the grass, my friends. It was not the grass. It was something else. Luxury high-tech bed ideal for 1959 roommates. It's in quotation marks. Okay. Go ahead and enlarge the video.
From a variety of nations gathered under one roof to a place where sensible people, irrespective of their nationality, spend approximately 1/3 of their lives in supine bliss.
Okay, they pushed the beds together, and even I know that's 1950s talk for them being more than just friends. You don't push the bed together in a 1950s production of anything unless you're expecting to do adult fun time, but okay.
The ingenuity of bed designers is our subject, and this particular example underlines the fact that we are living in a highly mechanized age.
This bed's actually kind of cool.
Just push a button, and the foot of the bed soars skywards.
She looked at it. The friend noticed the quotation mark, like, hey baby, later on we gotta use this adjustable bed, but other stuff as soon as the cameraman leaves the room.
The thing after a hard day slaving over a hot and fully automatic oven. A tape recorder.
Oh, trust me, that woman was slaving over this hot oven. It wasn't for a man. It was for that person that they think is just her best friend.
For the career girl to dictate into, or for the non-career girl, a means of playing hours of soothing music.
So it's kind of like that little record player, kind of like a boombox, like for the 1950s.
A vibro massage machine which knows a wrinkle.
a vibro massage machine. Yeah, that's totally what they were using it for. They were using it to, to get those hard to reach spots on the back. Yeah. That's exactly what two quotation besties use a vibration massager for. Nothing else. Nothing to see here. Completely heterosexual. Moving along. Totally not some rainbow mafia stuff. No. No alphabet mafia stuff going on here.
Or two, so to speak, and irons them out smoothly.
That's not what they're using it for, narrator. Trust me, that's not what they're using it for.
The control panel is a real layabout's dream.
Ooh, the control panel can adjust the lights for mood lighting. Trust me, that's what they're using it for. Not for what this narrator thinks, that thinks they're just besties.
Turns out the light, and a quick flick of the wrist ensures that the curtains are properly closed.
So the curtains are he's like, and the control panel has a thing where you can make sure the curtains are properly closed. So besties can do bestie things. They're totally not flicking the bean. They're totally not eating carpet. They're totally not licking the kitty cat. None of that here. This is the 1950s. Gay people don't exist. Ha ha ha. The narrator's dumb. The bed's got a bed heater. Why is this bed not a thing? This bed is freaking cool. Like, aside that this narrator's an idiot and thinking they're friends, this bed's freaking amazing. It's got like a control panel. You can control the lighting, heat up your bed. Why is this not a thing? What the fuck?
The designers of this 2,500-pound bed haven't missed a trick. A late night or early morning cup of tea is right beside you.
Yeah, they're going to need some tea, after they're doing bestie stuff all night. They're going to need some tea. That's freaking cool, though. Like a bed thing that has a tea so you can make tea in the freaking morning. What the hell? Why is this not a thing? Google, get on this shit. Or Elon Musk, get one of your companies on this. What the fudge?
Other refinements, all controlled from the bed, are the mattress heating units, an intercom telephone to all rooms, an outside line, and...
Yeah, you're gonna need that intercom, when they're doing adult bestie stuff. And be like, we can't come to the door. Are you doing lesbian stuff in there? No. This is the 1950s. Lesbian stuff doesn't exist. We're just doing bestie stuff. She's helping me lay down some carpet. She really loves red carpet.
And, of course, a portable television set at the foot of the bed. About all it doesn't have...
Wait, yeah, of course. Like, they're going to want to watch television after doing bestie stuff. They're besties. Nothing else.
There's a gadget for putting the cat out and taking the milk in. No doubt that will come in time, too.
The cat comment, the reason the narrator made that cat comment, he's like, these two women are besties, which means they're no man, which means obviously they're old maids. They're going to have cats because they obviously aren't in any romantic relationship with anybody at all. Nothing going on here at all. This narrator is a complete idiot.
Spill your tea on this cover and you're a peasant. It's made of velvet and champagne mink. You could spill the weeniest drop of champagne and the merest suspicion of caviar, but nothing common like tea. And if you just can't sleep, you can have a whale of a time pressing buttons all night.
Oh, come on, narrator. He's like, and if you can't sleep, you can push buttons all night. That's what these two besties plan on doing, is pushing each other's buttons. Like the Pussycat Doll song, pushing all my buttons, babe, saying what you're gonna do to me. Okay, I'll stop, don't worry. Oh, that was it in the video. Yeah, we all know what they were doing. Come on. Scantily clad male dancer sings about Bussy but still probably straight. So the person's like, one day we'll realize that Lil Nas X is not gay. He just financed the LGBT community and got to the bank. And Lil Nas X is like, do I have to give head at 3:45 in the morning behind a McDonald's in Chicago on a Friday night during the middle of Pride Month while streaming on Twitch and Instagram Live for y'all to realize I'm really a fruitcake? Lil Nas X. Saw Ken's buddy Alan at a Brandy Museum day. Glad to hear Ken has such great pals. Come on, see full size image. Yeah, it says Alan he's Ken's buddy. Oh my goodness, the clothes that they have him, and then showing Ken in the background. That's your typical 1950s gay coding, if you will. Like, for instance, there was this. At one point in comic book history, Batman and Robin were actually gay lovers, and the gay coding with those two is why they created the Comic Code Authority. Let's see if I can find the photo. Hold on. So here's one of the photos. It's like the symbol sighted by Bruce Wayne and his young ward, Dick Grayson, as they row leisurely in a park lake. Robin saying, "This is the life, soft breezes, moonlight, and you to do all the work." Obviously, Robin's the bottom, okay? And Bruce is obviously the top. Take a look over your shoulder, Dick, and then grab one of those oars. Yeah, Bruce wanted him to grab something else, but the bat signal, they gotta go save Gotham. They can't do bestie stuff. Then this one, come on. Look at the way Robin is looking at Batman in this one. He's like, oh, this man I love. You cannot tell me... Dang it, sorry about the pop-ups. You cannot tell me that, you know, these two weren't in love. Morning, and it begins like any other routine morning in the lives of the millionaire Bruce Wayne and his ward, Dick Grayson. Now, you have to remember, historically, the term ward meant something else entirely in the 50s until the whole Christianity hijacking American culture again at the time. After that, it became something else, but the ward at this particular time in comic book history meant something else. Ah, that was a good sleep. Yeah, I bet it was. I mean, that took a lot of work what you did to Dick last night. Come on, Dick. A cold shower, a big breakfast. Come on. And then down to the Batcave to repair the Batmobile. I'm way ahead of you. Aw, so sweet and romantic of the two. Okay, look at this one. Come on, people. This is like actually why the Comic Code Authority got involved in the first place back in the day, because they were like, you can't have gays in comic books. But anyways, okay, I'll tell you that part in a second. Let's look at this one. But then, oh, looks like you spoke too soon. There's the bat signal calling Batman and Robin. And that means here we go again. So as I was saying, there was this book written at the time that was talking about how gay, homosexuality and lesbians and bisexuals like were infiltrating the American culture, and the entire world was going to be doomed. And this person wrote a book comparing to the lesbian and gay and bisexual and transgender community at the time as pedophiles that were coming for your children, right? And this person wrote this book, like, drawing conclusions out of his ass. And if that sounds familiar, it's because history has a rhyme, if you will, which means it happened once, it'll happen again, and that's what's currently happening again with certain politics. And I'm not trying to get political, but yeah, there's a certain group of people once again claiming, that the same group of people that they claimed in the 50s were, coming for your children. They're now claiming it again and passing in all these anti-trans laws and anti-drag queen and anti-drag king laws. But the point being is they used to say the same thing about the lesbians, gays, and bisexuals back in the 50s. And so this person wrote this book comparing lesbians, gays, and bisexuals to pedophiles and called them groomers. And so then comes the Comic Code Authority. And so the comic books have to, change up their thing and whatnot. And then it wasn't until later when Stan Lee fought the Comic Code Authority and basically like fuck you, Comic Code Authority, and changed it to where, comic books could once again talk about topics that certain people didn't want them to talk about. So anyways, comment down below if there's any other Reddits you'd like me to check out.
There's a few that I already have planned as well to check out. I do have another Let's Try video, like the previous video of last week, that I plan on doing again very soon, actually, so that will be coming up. Anyways, if you want to see the more content, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and you know all that jazz. So anyways, thank you for watching. Comment down below what you thought of any of these memes, or any other Reddits you'd like me to check out, or any videos you'd like me to react to and would love to see a reaction. Comment down there in that comment section and let me know. I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, thank you for watching. I've been your host, Kai. Until next time, peace out, and I'll see you in the next video.